Hello there guys, what I'm going to show you on this video is how to change the date or the time on your Xbox. So if I pop into my settings over here, go to my settings menu, go down to system and go across to time, then you will see that I can only change my region. I cannot change my time or my date. I cannot go across to the right. But there is something that you can do that enables you to pop over to there so you can change your time or your date to anything you like. Now, the first thing that you need to do, go to personalization, go down to my home Xbox, pop in here and make sure that your Xbox is set as your home Xbox. If you don't do that, you can't play any games offline, so there's not really any benefit to changing your date. Mine is already set to my home Xbox, so I don't have to do that step. The next thing you do is go to your network, go to your network settings, and go offline. So, once that's done, we now need to restart the console. So I'm offline now, but if I go down the system and go down to time, you'll see it's exactly the same as it was before. I can't move across. Now you want to turn off your console, restart it. So go down to power and start up, click on turn off or restart and restart. Now this is going to stop my capture. So when the console is rebooting, I will start my capture again and I'll see you then. So see you in a moment. Yes, we do want to restart. Okay, we are back and the console is restarting. Just while it boots up, I'll give you a couple of uses for this. Now, I used to use this on Forza Horizon 4. If I'd missed out on a special car or the Forza Fun shop or something like that, I'd go back in time to get it. And I have also used it to go forward in time to get things that aren't yet available. Where you cannot use this is to get a game that hasn't come out yet and get early access to it. Any game that needs to go online, it won't work, because the moment your console goes online, it automatically resets itself back to the current date and time. So you're not going to be able to do that. Now, I've just tried to do this to go back to March of this year, it's currently October, to get something on Forza Horizon 4 that I missed, but it wouldn't let me do that, the game wouldn't load. I have noticed very recently that any game that's on Game Pass, when you boot it up now, it comes up at the bottom right-hand corner saying Game Pass. So maybe that change means that that game is now checking online. I'm not sure if it does or not, but that could have made a difference. But from the comments that I've got on the previous video that I made about this, it works on quite a few games, but not all of them. It is a little bit temperamental, so you're just going to have to try it. Sometimes the game says taken too long to start. Just try again, try again. Normally on the second or third try it will work. So go to settings and go down to system, just like we did before. Go across to time, and now you can jump over to the right and you can change this to anything you want. And you can also change this. So you're in the first column to begin with. You can move across and change the other columns just like so. So set your date and your time to whatever it is that you want and then escape back out of this. Oh, make sure if you do it, go in, change something and then actually click it so it changes. If you just press the back button, it's not going to change. So once you've changed it to whatever you want, normally you're going to want to jump forward a little bit or jump backwards a little bit, depending on whether you want something early or you've missed something. Then boot up your game, but obviously stay offline. But as I say, if the game needs to go online to work, then this is no use to you. So it's not going to work on anything at all where you need to be connected to the internet. So leave some comments, let me know if it worked for you on whatever game you've been using it for. Let me know how you're using it. On my previous video about this, a few people said that it worked for their game. It worked for one guy to get him unbanned on a game that he'd been banned from that I thought was really, really interesting. I can't remember what game that was, but that's an interesting use of this technique that I hadn't thought of. The only way that I've used this is to get cars on Forza Horizon 4 that I just missed out on, and I've also used it to get them a little bit early as well by jumping into the next season when I was not supposed to. But as I say, it is temperamental. Sometimes it works and the game loads, sometimes it doesn't. If the game has got to be online, it definitely won't work. But please do leave a comment, leave a like, also share it if you can do that too. It's really going to help my channel. But most of all, let us know what game you did this on, what you did it for, and whether it worked for you. And give it a few tries. If it doesn't work the first time, try again. Now finally, just before I go, I'd also like to say that on one occasion I needed to go back just a couple of hours. I just missed out on something. I put it back a few hours and it didn't work. But then I tried putting it back just one day and not changing the time at all, and that did work. So this is something that you do need to play with. But there you go, I hope you found this video useful. I have recorded this before. The reason I'm doing it again is because now I've got the ability to capture it without having my telephone videoing the TV, which is what I did before. So hopefully this is much better quality picture and better quality sound. That's all from me, guys. Please subscribe, like and share. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.